What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session, live analysis, live discussion, everything is live. So before we start this live session, make sure you give a live thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. There is a lot of value in this channel, as you have seen that this is the second day of the trading week and things are going very well. We already secured 2 profitable trades so far, and we are looking forward to have more trades on our board. In the meantime, if you want to join this party, you are always welcome. Just make sure that you stick till the end, and also don't forget to interact in the chat section. You have opportunity to directly talk to me in this chat area. You can ask any question. Just make sure that you stay a bit patient. Sometimes there is too many questions come. Sometimes I need to prioritize, or I need to manage the questions. But we see some of the pairs giving us really good trading opportunity. Look at it now. Including the Euro AUD that I currently see that just now, it looks like that it is trying to continue its downtrend. We see that Euro AUD suddenly has a strong impulsive move to the upside. That's a good thing. The reason is, if you look at the monthly, keep in mind that Euro AUD already has a monthly bearish engulfer has been formed. Okay, so that's a sign of Euro AUD's trend continuation to the downside. Euro AUD, if you look at the a bigger picture, what we see that this is in a downtrending market. You see, this is a big impulse followed by this correction, impulse followed by this correction, impulse followed by this correction. Now it is in another impulse. So in a trending market, this is a common phenomenon in a trending market. If you see that downtrending market, typically lower high and lower low. So Euro AUD doing the same thing, creating a series of lower high, okay, lower high and lower low. So this is a downtrending market. Now we see that the price the past month has created this bearish engulfer. So you need to look at this kind of price action, that for long-term confirmation is, you see that the price basically tested this support here on the monthly. This is the support here, tested as a resistance, and we have seen a very long strong bearish engulfer has been formed on this one, and that bearish engulfer basically has a false breakout to the upside, okay, element of false breakout. And what we see that it has created this bearish engulfer cross all this low here. Now at this point, if you look at the weekly, we have seen that today there is an upward move. That's good, because there is already a movement on the weekly. We need a retracement, and that is what the price is doing, is in a retracement. So let's see how much retracement it has made. To do that, take your Fibonacci from the high to the low, and we see that the price is still not there, still not in 38.2% Fibonacci level. But what we see, just the price testing this this support here as resistance on the weekly. If you look at this, there is important level of support here. Let's draw this one as a zone. So what we see that if you look at the daily, there is a daily 20 period moving average as well, but the most important area here is this one. So I think we might see another rise on this one, probably to this zone, and from here we could see that Euro AUD probably reversing. So with that in mind, if we look at the 4-hour or intraday, we see that the price has a rejection. Now it is not, you see the price already from this zone has a rejection, but it doesn't mean that this is not a reversal, or it could be a reversal. So how do we will consider? What I want is you see the price already almost, you know, nearing this candle. So what I'm wanting is the price to come and close as a very, very strong bearish engulfer, probably a long bearish engulfer, and then to create a smaller retracement. If this is the case, then I will definitely go short on Euro AUD. What I'm wanting now for Euro AUD is to close like that as a long candle, okay, crossing this one, and then slow retracement like that. And then I will be considering shorting on Euro AUD, because long term trend is bearish, and that's what I normally always place my bet on when I see that long term trend is, you know, supporting the short term trend, and then together in the direction, same direction. That is when I normally take the big opportunity. GBP AUD, the same kind of thing. So Euro AUD, GBP AUD, same kind of thing. So yeah, let's look at in the chat section what you guys and girls are up to. Let me know what you guys and girls are thinking. Okay, so I have seen that USD CHF by 400 people. Awesome, thank you, very good afternoon. Gujarat, patiently waiting, no problem. Chandrik, thank you for waiting. Chandrik, please analyze CAD JPY, look at it. Hi sir, I am proud to be BIP student of Forex Wizard. Amit, thank you. Awesome, Amit has joined in our BIP program. Many of you every day joining. Thank you for joining this. I know that everyone is getting enormous value, and that's the commitment from this Forex Trading Wizard Academy, guys and girls. If you wanna learn my strategies, how I trade this market with such an incredibly way, and also, you know, learn my strategies and trade with me every day, okay, then there is a link in the description, and also I'm giving a link here on the chat. You can visit the website, okay, you can find out the information in the website. I would suggest you to go to the website, see what's going on. There is a new strategies being uploaded on the website. As I mentioned before, it was a long, you know, research strategy. It's being probably tonight. My team is working on it to upload on the website. So I suggest you join the lifetime access to have this strategy, to learn the strategy to become an independent trader. Without a strategy, you can't be profitable. Keep in mind, I tried without a strategy. It's just gambling. You can't. You need a specific rule-based strategy. No matter what, just, you know, if without a strategy, you'll just lose money. You know, the price is nothing in comparison with people lose money. I know what happened. You know, as I told you before, I lost $90,000 in one night. So it's nothing in compare with. If I know that I just need some education, I wouldn't do that time. So I'll suggest you to get some, you know, education. I'm giving for free here as well, but some strategies are very exclusive. I may not be able to share in the public. So yeah, let's begin what's happening now. So I see a very good list. Thank you for joining this live session, first of all, guys and girls. And also I see only few likes. I need a couple of likes. Thank you for that, so that the video is, you know, pushed up to the to the search engine. Thank you for that. I give you 2 seconds. Give a big thumbs up. Thank you. Awesome. So let's move forward. Jonathan, good afternoon. Alexandra, good afternoon. Abuka, good day, boss. Thank you, Abuka. Emmanuel, good afternoon, coach. Shoaib, awesome. Hello, can I sell gold from here? No, don't sell gold. Gold is still bullish, so I will look at it. Gold. Dennis, hi, coach. Euro, dollar. Truth is in putting. Okay, very good. US China war, please. Yeah, we'll look at it. Afternoon, sir, no problem. Good afternoon, please. To gold. Yeah, we'll look at Euro CHF UJ. Hello, FX Wizard. Hello, thank you. Hello, sir, I'm from Afghanistan. You are great. Kindly analysis regarding gold. Thank you for joining such a long distance. You are appreciated. Gold evening, sir. GU, please. I enter sell at Etho. So let's look at it. We'll look at all of them. Steve, GJ, please. GBPSD morning boss, hello Kuri, look at all places. Okay, so very good, thank you. I really happy that many of you have joined this live session. That's look good to see a lot of support on the channel. That's really appreciated. Now let's look at gold now. What I'm thinking on gold, you see that don't start selling. It's still bullish, but it might reverse at some point. We know that, but the trend is still on. So don't sell blindly. That's what I'm telling so far. That to trade the market, you need specific strategy. Now what I'm saying that gold, if you look at, let's do a full analysis, then we'll come back to this time frame. At the same time, guys, if you go to the website, if you have any question, you can use the live chat. Our sales representative, they're waiting for you. She will be able to help you in this live session if you have any question. So visit the website and then you can chat with her. So let's look at monthly. First of all, you see that gold on the monthly, this is what exactly I have mentioned. We have seen that there is a bounce here from the support. Guys, if you remember, when this monthly candle was forming, almost 5 months ago, so what I said that gold, because it has failed to create a higher high, always keep in mind when you see this kind of U-shaped pattern on an uptrend, and if you see that the price couldn't create any higher high, chances that it will create a lower low, and the price did exactly. You see, this is the monthly chart on gold, and you can see that if you closely look, basically you see gold has basically created a lower low. You see, that's incredible, isn't it? Now from this support we have seen a bounce on gold. Let's draw this level of support. Now this is a very incredibly powerful support. You see, this is the support here. Okay, support here, support here. Okay, this is the support here. So this is a very powerful support on gold. Now we see that there is a long wick candle has been created on this level of support on the monthly. Now where we can expect gold to be heading is this. Now you can see the, let's draw the support again. Let me draw the support. Now what we see that gold, like it was going up from this level of support, and still we see that it's going up. Now where we can expect another reverse bounce is what I think that this could be an important level of, because you see there is a long candle here, we might see a bounce again from this zone, because you can see that there is a long wick left here, so you could see some a rejection to the downside as well. So if you look at the weekly, back to back after this week's rejection, we see this is also bullish candle followed by another week's a bullish candle. Now you see this is the support on the weekly support. Now that can be tested as a resistance, and then we could see that a drop on gold. Now if we look at this support, the same level of support on the weekly, same level of support, what I am expecting now on the lower time frame to see a reversal on this one, but so far it is still bullish. It is not impossible to see that gold is just going like that even to this level. The market, no one can predict the market with 100% accuracy, but how we trade is we wait for the price action confirmation. Now there is a chance that you see every day gold has gone up, and if we don't see significant retracement here and the price hit this level, a chance that we might see a drop on this one. So if you look at the 4 hour, this is where we see that gold, this is a trending market. You can see that from here we have seen gold has started to go up, creating an inverted head and shoulder, and then reverse to the upside. So there is it's a change of trend. Now what I am expecting for the gold to first of all go up and then create a reversal. So when you see this kind of price action is a bullish price action, you can see it's an upward channel rising channel. So what I'm expecting now, gold to break this channel first, hit this resistance, and then come back down. Let's see what happened. Even we could see a continuation. Okay, so based on the price action, we'll go long on gold, but for now I'll keep aside this one until we see proper entry point. But the price action is bullish, guys and girls. In the meantime, as I told you, guys and girls, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't done yet. So let's look at now straight. Hello sir. Dollar yen, yeah, is carrying stronger, yeah, reversal time. Dollar yen, we'll look at now. Next, dollar yen, Euro JPY coming, we'll look at it. I have a strategy, but I took long time to wait for right moment. Absolutely straight, awesome. How can you spot fake out? Very good question. How can you spot fake out? Let's discuss that one. I want to give this value to you. Spotting fake out is very, very important. Once if you can spot a fake out, you can make a lot of good trade, a lot of money from the market. Let me show you. So let's say GBP AUD. Now we see. So the fake out, the best way to understand the fake out, when you see, this is the first criteria, keep in mind, when you see an important level, let's say this is a resistance hit by a very long candle, unusual candle directly, let's say a 4-hour candle, but it's a long candle hit in an important level, but in the opposite direction of the trend. Keep in mind, in the direction of the trend, you can't say it's a fake out, because in the direction of the trend, always the price will have a momentum. But when I will show you example, when it goes on the opposite direction of the trend, okay, and hit an important level of resistance or support, that is a chance of fake out. But you still need to wait for confirmation. Like we need to see another candle the other way. So let me show you. Let's say if you look at this GBP USD market, look at these fake outs that happen over and over again in the market. You see, this is a fake out. You see this long giant candle on the opposite direction of the trend, and then immediately trend reverse. I don't know, a little bit of okay. So that is one, and like this you see plenty of examples. You'll find the same thing here. You see this is an channel, and suddenly it went above, you see, without any question, and then immediately came back. This one also fake out. You see strong candle to the upside hitting this resistance, and then next one immediately come back. So normally I don't guess a fake out. What I wait for a fake out to be completed. So what do I mean by fake out to be completed? There is a lot of candle. You can see that fake out to be completed means that, let's say, let me give you a couple of example on, let's say on dollar yen, a smaller fake out, bigger fake. There's a lot of example. Let's go to the dollar yen chart and see how this price. So dollar yen, you can see that this is the trade that early in today, like yesterday, we have secured profit. So we have secured profit on GBP JPY and dollar yen. Dollar yen in the first day of trading week, we secured some profit, around 50p profit, because we are running with GBP JPY and dollar yen both. So we didn't ran both. We secured one profit and the other one hit the full profit. So let me show you what do I mean by the fake out. Look at this one here. See, this is the trade that I posted. Now if I hold the dollar yen, definitely we could have a big profit, but I didn't double up the same trade. That's how I normally manage trade. So you see this 4-hour candle, that's a fake out. Okay, why? Any level crossing on the other direction, it's a fake out. Now look at this one here. There is a doji, okay, and the price basically crossed the doji and then closed back below, right? So it created a breakout of this level on the lower time frame, and then closed as a bearish candle. Was the same thing here. You see, this is a fake out here. If you closely look at, you see that this bearish engulfer, this one basically has crossed this resistance here. You see, crossed this resistance, couple of pip, and then close. So back to back two fake out. Now how do I wait for the fake out? Is basically I wait for the candle close as a fake out and then I trade. The reason why fake out is so powerful is because when you have an element of false breakout, okay, that is when the most like the price has a huge momentum. You see the price is, you know, just dropped a lot right after this break. It will continue to drop as well. So when you have element of false breakout, is a chance that the price will go a lot because it grab liquidity, it has a volume, and it's ready for move. So that is how you can spot fake out, is for wait for the fake out. And the symptom is, as I told you, if it hit an important level with an unusual candle in the opposite direction of the trend, it's a chance of false breakout. So let me look at you guys and girls, what you are up to. Let me look at it. Does gold goes 1761? We'll look at it where gold is going. We'll look at it properly. We already have looked at once and we'll look over and over again. Hello Master Wizard, thank you Mike. Hashmet, yeah, Hashmet, how are you? Hello sir, what time for US session? In your time, look at that. I think that it's still not there, so it will be soon. James Mr. from UK, Mike, thank you for joining from UK. Sherry, good day sir. USD sir, you look at it. Kakulan, dollar yen, yeah, look at it. Harry, good day coach. Hello sir. Gbpusd please. Madhu, USD CAD please. William, excellent sir, thank you. Hello plus USD CHF and Usdjpy. Could you have a breakdown for CAD JPY please? GBP JPY Kelly. Sorry I'm late, please. I didn't miss, you didn't miss anything. It's a little bit, you can review later, it's okay. No need to say sorry you all late. Yesterday I was late, that's okay, it's a part of life, you know. It's okay. So I see live pick out on NZD. Please tell me I'm right. Okay, we'll look at it, no problem. Did you take a trade? Yeah, we always taking trade. USD CAD, sir. Okay, so let's look at GJ. Okay, now GJ, this is the trade that you know, I think early today hit profit target on this one. I could extend the further profit target, but just get some profit on this one because this was a short trade. So let me show you the trade that we have sent to our VIP students as well. So this is the trade that I have sent out to our VIP students on GBP JPY. Okay, and this is exactly where it is. So now let me tell you why I have taken this trade, so that you can pick this kind of trade, and at the same time we'll talk about what might happen next. So first of all, why did I take this trade? You see this same thing here, the same time dollar yen and GBP JPY has formed this you see this bearish engulfer. Let me draw this one, let me replay this chart. Now we see that this is a bearish engulfer that has a fake out to the upside with a long strong bearish engulfer has been formed. Okay, this is a long bearish engulfer, and with that bearish engulfer there is a significant in it. Why? You know that this is what exactly I mentioned in my weekly forex forecast also. GBP JPY for a long period of time, it has created this consolidation. You see, this is a consolidation, and we have seen that every time the price trying to create, the bulls trying to create a higher high, it was creating a lower high, except there is a false breakout here and then created this head and shoulder. These are the details that you need to pay attention when you are considering either longing or shorting, or to know the direction of the market. So after the head and shoulder has been formed, what we have seen that GJ basically has broken down, followed by this little narrow retracement. Now how do you understand it's a reversal or it's a pullback? To know that, I have created a dedicated video on YouTube today. Now it is 9:55 p.m. in Sydney time. Exactly at 12 a.m. tonight it will be released. So every day, almost every day at 12 a.m. Sydney time, that means that after live streaming, maybe an hour later, I'll be releasing educational content every day almost. So make sure that you guys and girls keep eye on it. It's an enormous value. You will understand how to identify reversal, how to understand pullback. So difference between a reversal and pullback. And they'll say, if you see a trending market, how do you know that either this market is in a pullback or it's a reversal? It's a very good question. So I have clarified on that video. Will be released just around 2 hours from now. Okay, so make sure you guys and girls keep eye to get the notification as soon as the video will be released. So make sure you guys and girls subscribe and also hit that bell button. Okay, don't miss out anything, because the fresh thing is always better, isn't it? So you can see after this bearish engulfer form, then I realized that okay, this is the trade that I have to take. Why? Because there is a head and shoulder here, meaning that I know that this is going to be a reversal, and the price did created this move followed by retracement, tested this previous support as a resistance, nice looking trend continuation, another drop. Now on the second drop, what we have seen that there is a triangular pattern has been formed. So symmetrical triangle, something like that, symmetrical triangle, and then created this bearish engulfer, okay, on this one. So with that bearish engulfer, GJ, what we have seen that the price basically so it's a confirmation for shorting, and we have taken the trade and we got the a profit hit. So now next, what's gonna happen? Let's look at the bigger picture now to know what's gonna happen. At the same time, guys and girls, if you wanna receive trade like this and also learn my strategies, you can visit the website, link in the description. There is a discount going on, and tonight or tomorrow there will be new strategy on the website. It was a long research website. To be part of that, you can visit the website now and chat with her if you have any question, and also you can find all the information there. Go to the website, and also there is a link on the chat at the top, a pin area of the chat. You can find the link to visit the website. Now at this point, you see that GJ basically has broken down, right? Let's look at the bigger picture to know where it is heading. Now first of all, we see that after the monthly close, this is the monthly candle, and we have seen that the price melt to the downside, broke this monthly support zone here. Okay, this is the monthly trend line that has also been broken. This is what exactly I predicted in my weekly forex forecast. You can see that the GJ is to drop. Now where it is heading, I think that GJ in the first bounce, it should come back to this level of support first move. The reason is, you see this is the long wick candle here, green long wick candle. This is the resistance here, okay, GJ, and with that long wick, this is the bottom of this. So this is an important candle on the monthly, and the price that created this resistance here, it could act as a support in this zone, and then we might see a bounce from here. So looking at the weekly, now there is a little more confirmation on the weekly that we might see on GJ a longer move. The reason is, you see there is a weekly candle. This is a very, very significant weekly bearish engulfer. The reason is, look at this candle's pattern. Every week the price was creating a lower high, right? It's a nice lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and then suddenly this week what we have seen, that there is it has crossed the previous week's high, okay, and then closed back as a bearish pin bar. It's a very strong bearish pin bar, okay. Now with that in mind, now because it's a strong bearish pin bar, long-term consolidation, it's a sign of trend change. So as a result, we have seen a very strong move down. Now keep in mind that when price change its trend, the first move become very stronger. So GJ, what I think that we might see a stronger move down. Now let's look at the daily. This is where we see how the market is moving. You see, first of all, daily there is a double top breakdown. Now with daily perspective, the price still didn't test this previous support zone here, okay, as a resistance. So we might see deeper retracement later this week. But if you look at the 4 hour, we see the price is still in a bearish move, in a strong bearish move. So depending on how this current candle is closing will determine actually what might happen, because looks like that it is going up, but at this point what I will be doing, I want to see what it is doing, okay. That means that if we see it is creating another triangular pattern here, like this one, you see, like this one, symmetrical triangular pattern, and created a fake out to the upside and then creating a bearish candle, then I will be selling again, okay. On the other hand, if we see the price is creating a longer candle trying to reverse from here, that means that we might see the GJ is going up for probably even to test this trend line, okay, neckline of this head and shoulder. It's not impossible. So with that in mind, GJ, we could see that the price might go for a retracement, or we could see a pattern has been created here. So we'll see on this one bias is still bearish. Let's see what happened. So there is no trade currently on GJ, it's observation, just wait on this one. To me, GBP AUD and Euro AUD might give us some trading opportunity, because they are on the direction of the trend, and the price went above, had a travel along the opposite direction of the trend. That's what normally I love to trade, when I see that the price break up to the opposite direction of the trend and then again started to start to move in the direction of the trend. It's very important that you can identify them as well. So let's see what happened. Always keep in mind, more analysis, more patience, more discussion, more sitting, more patient, less trading. That is how you can become a trader. Trader need to be patient, okay. Patient means such a patient that I know it's not easy. Long ago I have seen an experiment that there was a man. There is a channel that has given that, I forgot his name. So in that experiment, they have seen that they put a man in a room. There is nothing there. Just there is a one bell, electric bell. So if you touch that bell, you'll get a shock like this. If you touch the bell, you'll get an electric shock. So they put that man in that room, and then they are observing what this man is doing. So what this man does, that he just tried to do something after some time, like he is feeling bored, right? So what he will do, nothing is there. So he found a bell and he touched the bell. So as soon as he touched the bell, he got a shock, okay. Now after some time, he was just doing like that, feeling bored again. So finally what he's doing, after some time he's touching the bell again, because he got a painful shock after touching the bell. but after some time he's repeating the same thing. He's touching the bell, because the boredom, that experiment shows that the boredom is the worst feeling one can ever have. Okay, so that is why the people, many traders lose money because of the boredom. So when you sit down, do nothing, yeah, you can commit that, okay, I'm gonna be disciplined, I'll not be trading, but how long you can be feel that boredom? So that's the experiment, that finally we got a shock, right? We got a losing trade. Rather than sitting down, let's take a losing trade. So that's what the identity of a trader, that you need to develop that patience, that no matter what, I'm gonna observe the market, wait for the trade. Even if I miss trade, that's fine. Okay, I miss a lot of trade. You see AUD and ZD trade, I missed it today. It's a good trade. I know that. You see, let me tell you what trade. If I didn't miss this trade, I will 100%. I would take this trade. It's a good trade. See, you see that this bearish engulfer. I love to trade this kind of trade, because there is a nice looking head and shoulder on the 4 hour on AUD and ZD. This is the nice looking head and shoulder. You can see that. So with that nice looking head and shoulder, we have seen that the price has broken down, created this bearish engulfer, quite a few bearish engulfer, followed by this one here. You see, this is also a very long bearish engulfer, cross the high, cross the low. So that bearish engulfer tested this one as well. It's a nice structure. So that's a good trade, and there was a news as well. So AUD and ZD, but I missed that trade, and look at what happened. That could be a big trade. So that's what it is, guys and girls. You need to be able to let go of the trade even after waiting, but not compromising with the quality of the trade. And that's how you can become a trader, a profitable trader, the dream that we all have. Okay, it took me a long time to develop that mindset. Okay, I know that it's not easy, but you can do that. Say I can do that. So let's look at, guys and girls, what's going on in the chat. Don't forget to add the comment, or if you have any USD CAD and Gold, yeah, look at NZD USD. Show Forex profit. Okay, yeah, sure. I have already shown the profit. You can see that. I like what you are doing. Thank you very much. Do you think AUD pairs will continue to be bearish? Looks like that so far. It depends on which pair you are asking, but I think that yeah, AUD looks like bearish. Do you think AUD pairs? Okay. And the Paytm Gold on 5 minutes time frame, please, yeah, look at it. 5 minutes. Okay, let's see. Sir, please tell us about USD CHF. We'll look at it. USD CHF, please. Hello, sir. AUD and ZD. Good evening, sir. How to enroll with BIP program? Please explain. Santiman. So go to this. You see that. Let me show you. So you see this website link here. Click here, go to the website and click join now button. So you will find an option to join. If you need any alternative payment option for joining, you can chat in the live chat, using the live chat on the website with our agent. How much is it? Not much. It's good. Yeah. So can you please analyze GBP USD, please? You look at it. USD CAD, USD CHF, please. Euro USD. So let's look at euro dollar. Okay, guys. Now euro dollar, we have seen after a big move, we have seen a drop down. First of all, let's look at the bigger picture, monthly. Okay, so monthly euro dollar, you see that there is a strong rejection from the bottom, and then as soon as the monthly candle close, we have seen, pardon me, a rise on euro dollar. Now what I think that I was expecting euro dollar to test this level here. You see there is a long weak candle. This is the long green candle that can act as a support. I was expecting to test as resistance. Still there is a possibility. Let's see, or it might not even. It happens in the market all the time. Weekly, there is a doji on the weekly. So far it's not closed. It's still almost, this is the second day of the trading week, so we can't define this weekly candle yet. But one thing we need to keep in mind that this is a long-term bearish market, and you see that there is a doji here on the weekly, long doji, and this doji has a long wick here. You can see that. So let's draw this long zone here. Okay, so if we draw this level here, okay, so this is the support zone here. What I think that we might see a drop and then we could see a rise. Not impossible to see. Let's look at the daily. Okay, so on the daily, the price is just residing above this daily 20 period moving average on euro dollar. What I think that depending on how this daily candle closing, if it closes like that, we might even see the next one is going up. On the 4 hour, the price is still bullish. You can see that short term is still bullish, because if you look at the structure, what you can see that this is the structure, the pricing on euro dollar, and then we have seen a breakout from this structure on euro dollar, and then the price has broken to the downside. At this point, this is the previous resistance here. You see this is the resistance here, resistance here. We can see this resistance now acting as a support, but I'm not gonna go long or short here because this price action is not fully defined. So in what situation, if it creates a bullish pattern here in this zone, then I will be considering going long on euro dollar. I want it to create a bullish pattern in this zone, then I will be considering going long. Otherwise, look at see what happened. Euro dollar at this point, not a good price action for trading. Let's see what other euro pairs. Euro AUD is what after confirmation we can say that okay, I'd like to trade this kind of clean price action. Okay, so euro AUD long term bearish. You see that the price already created this move to the upside, opposite direction of the trend, and now we see it is reversing. Now looking at the daily on euro AUD, the price just tested this daily 20 period moving average. This is the long term daily 20 period moving average, and from that daily 20 period moving average we have seen euro AUD has a bounce now. What I'm expecting, I think the daily candle might close somewhere here, and then we might see another push up. Later we could see move down. The reason is long term. If you look at the euro AUD, this is the monthly bearish engulfer on euro AUD. You can see that. Let me draw it. So this is the long term price action. This is the previous support tested as resistance with this long monthly bearish engulfer, and now from this zone we could see a rejection. Now depending on where it is rejecting from here or from here. Okay, so that to confirm that, what I need that you see the price action is forming. So there is two possible scenario I'll be considering. One possible scenario is, you see, I want this after 46 minutes, this one is closing. What I want this one close as a long candle and then the slow retracement like that, then I will be shorting euro AUD. So that is what my plan on euro AUD. Black Mamba, do not send that much message, please write once, and that's good for everyone. So Grace, hello. GBPUSD, can you look at DXY? Do you think DXY will bounce back? We'll look at it. GBPUSD, sir, please gold. CAD JPY, can you do analysis on gold, please? So let's look at CAD JPY, and then CAD is basically a representation of oil. Same way, CAD JPY, looking at the monthly. Okay, so CAD JPY, bigger picture, monthly, it was in a long-term bullish market, CAD JPY. Now what we see that the price is coming for retracement. So take your Fibonacci from the low to the high. We see the price, I still didn't make at least minimum Fibonacci level. If you draw this here line, okay, so this one is CAD JPY. We see that we can expect it to drop further, but doesn't mean that it will be directly, but we might see an up and down. But primarily we can target that CAD JPY come back to 100, something like around 100 pip drop. Weekly, we have seen the price already came to this important liquidity zone. Now looking at the daily, you see that daily price action, the price already 1 2 3 4 days drop, okay, and it has tested this previous support zone here on the daily. It didn't test it, but we can expect it to go up. But at this point, CAD JPY came to this support, but at this point I'll not be selling because the price already dropped a lot. Now if you look at the intraday or 4 hour, where we see that CAD JPY basically creating a narrower candle. So for me, I will not be, until I see another bearish price action, I will not be selling nor buying. So if you are thinking to buy, I will not be suggesting, because it's still bullish market. Looks like it's still in a pullback. Okay, as I told you, I have created today a separate video on how to identify a pullback or a reversal. You keep eye on it. I'll be releasing at it will be released around 1 hour and 20 minutes later, so keep eye on it, so that you can find don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, so that you can have access to all of this. Okay, so gold, we see that as expected there is a spike to the upside. It's a long-term bullish, it's a not long-term, it's a bullish turned into a bullish market. So we see a rise on gold, and I'm expecting it to go up. So what I'm expecting is gold to go up to this level. Even it could go up to this, because this is the most liquidity zone on gold. Even it could stay here, but it could go to this level. You see, this is the previous support here. Okay, support here, support here. It might test as resistance, and then we could see that a drop. Okay, so that is the possibility for the gold to go up. Now looking at the 4 hour, where we see that the price action is still bullish on gold. So yeah, I'm expecting it to create a bullish price action stronger. Let's see what happened. But at this point, there is no price action for trading. We need to see how the price action is forming. Okay, so let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. Awesome, I see that there is a good participant. That's good, really. Who is, oh my god, this. Okay, so I need to block this, guys. I need to tell my moderator to do that. American gold, yeah, we'll look at it. USD CAD in 30 minutes. Jack, hello Usdjpy. How to master patience in Forex even you're not getting the result you want. Okay, so Henry asks how to master patience in Forex even you're not getting the result you want. Okay, the only way you can master patience in anything is by practicing. Okay, so anything you want to develop is the patience, but the fastest way, trust me, the fastest way you can develop patience in trading is by meditation. Okay, this is the fastest way. Now meditation can be in many form. Okay, you don't have to like, you know, sit in a cross leg. You just can like sit down and do nothing. That's a meditation. And the meditation, what it does is, if you see that, let's say the price pardon me, if you what you can do is you can sit on your desk, okay, and then close eye, or you know, at any point in the day just sit for nothing. So what it does, it creates a good what I can say, that a patience in your brain. So what does is, like, say when you sit down, okay, do nothing, then you started to think to do something. Let's say when you meditate, what you do, you start to think for doing something. You feel like, okay, I missed something, you know, I didn't do something, or I left something, I left a car key, or I left, you know, something, I lost something. There's a lot of thinking comes, and you don't react to that thing. That really helps you to be patient. So that's how you can be patient in meditation too. The same thing in trading too. So it's important that you can practice that patience. So anything you want to develop, you need to practice it. Eurusd, how can I define supply and demand zone in the chart? So very simple, you can define supply and demand on the chart from the candlestick pattern. Okay, if you go to the, let's say, the weekly price section, okay, this is the weekly, let's say on the daily, if you look at the daily, then this is the daily. Let's find out an instrument that I can show you how you can define supply and demand. Okay, so this is the euro dollar chart, right? So you can see that these are the two zone. Okay, if you connect these two dots, let's connect these three dots. So what you see, that this is support here, okay, support here, support here. Okay, these are supply zone, right? Now for the euro dollar, what is the demand zone? When the price will reach there, that is a demand zone, right? Where you can pardon me, this is demand zone. Okay, sometimes I get confused with that name. I normally used to on support and resistance rather than supply and demand. So this is the demand zone where people will buy. Okay, this is the demand zone, and once the price will reach there, okay, that same demand zone will turn into a supply zone, right? Will turn to a supply, and people will sell from here. Okay, so that's how you will draw the supply and demand zone, connecting the points, and easily you can find a level where what you can use as a supply and demand zone. Okay, so that's euro dollar. With this one, let's look at certain USD CHF, sir. You look at it, I believe the master wizard will like to Euro CHF price action. Of course, thank you for that. Thanks for sir for CAD JPY. Let the market settle a bit for now and shows the yeah, absolutely, that's what we need to do. AUD CHF buy USD CHF 400 pip target. Very good, but let's look at it how we can do that. Gold buy or sell? Very good question. Looks like it's going bullish. Hitting the resistance means that we can expect even a reversal. That's what you see. The price is now breaking to the upside on gold. There is a news announcement today. You see this at 12 a.m. Sydney time, which is 1.5 an hour from now. USD news that can impact the price action. So we see that gold has a strong move to the upside. You see, now this is the, if we see that gold has broken to the upside with a long candle and hitting this resistance, that could be a reversal, but still it's bullish until we see, let's say if we see a big candle gone up and then immediately the other one came down, going a slow retracement, that is a sign of reversal, but it's bullish. Okay, we'll look at it. It's still bullish. Let me look at what you guys and girls are up to. How is it? What is your idea on British pound US dollar? I'll look at it. 5 minutes time frame, please. Yeah, of course, please check sir my analysis. I'll look at it. Do you know why USD JPY broke through support? Question: USD JPY broke through support is because USD JPY, let me look at monthly. The reason USD JPY has broken through support because it needs to come for a deeper retracement. That's the market moves. You will never find a market that will go forever in one direction. Okay, market moves like this. You see, let's say there will be an impulse correction like this, and then impulse correction, and then you might see another impulse, and then you might see a drop like that even to this level, and maybe you'll see another like move like that and breaking this level, and at some point you'll see that even it coming back here and like this, you know. So that's how the market moves. Now we saw that dollar yen, if you look at the bigger picture monthly, there is a big move happen on the monthly time frame, right? This is the dollar yen. There's a big move happen, you see. There's a big move followed by this correction. There has been another move. Now with that move, you see that monthly price action came down, so a deeper retracement because there is a lot of imbalance and gap in this price action. So if you look at the weekly, this is what we have seen, that on the weekly time frame there is a big drop, the big rise. Now we can expect a drop, and I think that the reason the support has broken is because without breaking the support, how can the price come down, right? Fair enough, isn't it? The price needs to break the support to create the retracement. That's what's happening now. Now if you look at the 4 hour, which is after 30 minutes is closing, the price action is still bearish, but I will not be selling because there has been a big drop. I want a healthy retracement, you know, going probably up here to test this support as resistance, and then let's close this one. This is the one that we have secured profit early this week. Now what I want, dollar yen for a healthy retracement to the upside, then I will be considering shorting on dollar yen. So this is the previous support here, now can act as resistance, and then we can say that dollar yen is, you know, coming for a deeper I want it to go for a deeper retracement, then we can consider shorting dollar yen. So let's look at Moriam says NZD CHF please waiting from Taiwan. Thank you for joining from such a long distance. Harmony speaks USD CAD. We'll look at it. Gold fly. Looks like it's trying to fly. Let's see what happened, how long it can fly. We'll look at it. USD CHF pairs. Okay, euro USD, we have looked at it. Okay, I sell USD CAD now. I see head shoulder Rio. Why deleted my? I saw some unusual stuff on the channel that has been deleted. No one deleted your stuff. Sometime automatically some word may be deleted because YouTube automatically blocks some comments if YouTube think that this word not complying their community standard. There even before it comes to the chat, it automatically deleted. So US in 30 minutes USD CAD Euro big move Euro CHF. So let's look at USD CHF and then look at Euro CHF, and we'll go like that. So if you look at this one monthly USD CHF, we have seen that the price, as I mentioned before, there was a back-to-back 3 months. The price has created a lower high with dojis. Now this month, as soon as market went, we have seen primarily a drop, and now we see that the price trying to pick up. Weekly, the price broke this level of support. Now trying to test this previous support as resistance. This is the previous support. Okay, so this is the support here. Okay, support here, testing as resistance. Now if you look at the daily time frame, we see that the price, this is the daily chart, and we can see that this is the support here. Okay, support here. What I want is I want to see that a clear retest of this support here. Okay, support here as a resistance, and from here I want the price to reject. So once we'll see, let's say if I see that, as an example, if I see that this daily candle closing like that, creating a lower high, okay, then I will be immediately selling. Okay, because if this is the case, let's say if this closes like that, the price couldn't break the 1 day's high, that means that it's ready for another drop. I like to trade this kind of candlestick on the daily especially. So no short. Why you are in a short gold? You can't short in a long market. Okay, so don't make this mistake. That's the biggest mistake most retail trader does. I did that too. That's completely fine. Trading against the trend. See, in research also it is seen that that a retail trader always find the top for selling, bottom for buying. Okay, but the thing should be the other way around. Top for buying, bottom for selling. It is saying that buy from higher high, sell from lower low. Okay, so you need to train your mind so that you need to be patient and wait for the trend continuation. So let's look at Euro AUD. Say the Euro AUD bearish angle for sell. Now let's look at Euro AUD. Okay, so 4 hour we see. Okay, so Euro AUD now forming a bearish engulfer. Okay, be patient. Don't sell immediately. Okay. So in what situation I will be selling? Let me tell you. When you see a bearish engulfer, okay, then what will happen if you sell now? You need to stop loss here. It's a big gap. So what I will be doing on Euro AUD, I need first this one to close. That's a sign of reversal. That's true. The next one to go up and get rejection. Okay, probably a doji like that. The reason is, as you know, that this is a now chance that it will come down, but I want to see that it's a reversal. When it will have a doji here, the high probability that it might have it's a reversal. Okay, so that's what I want from Euro AUD. let's see what happened. Okay guys, let me look at what's happening here. Okay, so potential short-term buy on GU, Euro CHF. What about China impact on market? China impact on market is basically some news and this kind of stuff. I normally rely on a couple of things on my trading. Is first of all, I rely on price action. Second of all, I rely on a fundamental news announcement. Now for the first time, I have, like, probably tonight or tomorrow, the strategy will be uploaded on the website. My team are working on it. I have completely formalized the strategy based on fundamental and technical. It's a high accuracy strategy going on the website. I would suggest you to join my lifetime access plan to have this. You can find a link in the description area. It's you can say that it's high accuracy because it's a long observation. That is really huge. So I would suggest you to go to the website, link in the description area. Okay, check out the detail. Now Euro AUD, as I told you, there is, let me look at Euro AUD and GBP AUD. Okay, so Euro AUD looks like much more bearish than GBP AUD, creating a bearish engulfer. So what I will be doing is I need to see a doji here. I will not be shorting now. I will be observing. That's what I do. I take time to decide. Okay, when good trades comes here, definitely I will not miss. As I told you, today I missed this AUD and ZD trade. That's completely fine. Sometime you will miss. By you will see that sometime you will remember the trade that you missed more and more. That's good. When you have a memory, next time you can take that kind of trade. But if you don't miss trade, then you might take a bad trade as well. Okay, so keep in mind, missing is okay. Everybody miss trades, and that's completely fine. Okay, so Aussie yen, to me, very strongly bearish. Weekly, bearish, daily. Okay, so if you look at the weekly, you can see that it's a it's clearly head and shoulder, right? So Aussie yen, that means that we might see, it's because of head and shoulder, we might see next week also drop. Probably the price is coming like that to this level of support. The reason is, if you look at this resistance here, you see that this is the resistance here. Okay, now that Aussie yen, what we could see that the price probably coming back to this baseline, okay, to this previous resistance here, can act as a support. So there could be a longer move on Aussie yen. Looking at the daily, we see that the price, there is already a big move happen. I will not be doing anything for now. I will be waiting for a retracement, and then if you look at this neckline of this daily price action, this is the previous support here. So I want it for a retracement. Let's see if you look at the 4 hour, but at the same time, this price action on Aussie yen so far, it's a selling candle. Okay, I normally trade this kind of entry, a very narrow candle with a narrow gap in a strongly falling market. So what we could see on Aussie yen, from this we might see that another spike down. So that could be a selling candle on Aussie yen based on how it is closing. After 21 minutes it's closing, but where's the sheet? So Harmony speaks USD CAD, please sir, what is the best strategy for beginners? So the best strategy for beginners, right? I'm preparing one, I will be releasing on the website. There are millions of strategies, but the one that is best suit for you, easy to understand, is good for beginners. Okay, so I'll be releasing a strategy for beginners. Hopefully you'll find on YouTube very soon, the good one for beginners. I was preparing for a couple of weeks, so we'll release it on the website for you guys and girls. So let's look at Emmanuel, Euro CHF, deep sell, Euro CHF, AUD CHF, NZD. So GBP AUD, you can see that there is a doji is being formed at the top. Okay, that could be a good sell signal, but still I will not be selling. The reason is I was waiting for this trend line to be tested. You see, this is the GBP AUD. So this, if you sell from here, there is a probability that the price will drop. Okay, but not 100, like not a high probability. I will be happy the price to go test this resistance here. You see, this is a long-term resistance. So this is a long-term resistance, and I want the price to come back here. If it comes here, that is where I will definitely sell GBP AUD. Okay, so that is what will be the highest probability trade setup. Okay, so let's look at some other pairs. So dollar yen, okay, so in all trades, Euro AUD looks like that comparatively better trade, because Euro AUD, if you look at the monthly, there is a bearish engulfer, and we have seen today there is a movement to the upside. That's good. After this bearish engulfer, we need a retracement, and the price did that. Went to that retracement. Weekly, we have seen just cross the previous weeks a little bit and then rejection. Okay, so there is an element of false breakout. Daily tested this daily 20 period moving average. Then we have seen a rejection. So 4 hour. Okay, so there is still a possibility to go up again. The reason is, if you look at the daily on Euro AUD, you see that there is a long wick doji here. If you consider, let's say, the 50% of this long wick doji, that is where there is a liquidity. You see there is a doji here, support here. This is the zone for me, is the best place for selling Euro AUD. Okay, so what I am expecting Euro AUD to go another push up. I think that might happen because it's a very important liquidity zone, and this is where I'll be selling Euro AUD, guys and girls. That's how I trade. I try to take the maximum advantage, not being impatient, selling from here, instead waiting for the. So let's say if the price goes there on Euro AUD and I sell from here with a price action, if I keep a stop loss above this high, okay, I can target 1, 2, let's say even 2. That's a 90% probability trade. Okay, 90% probability trade, 1 to 2 risks to reward is a huge trade. Okay. So that's what I'll be doing on Euro AUD. I'll be waiting for the price to go up, test this resistance, and then I'll be trading. Now the beginner's strategy means like easy to understand but profitable. Okay, beginner, say the strategy can be very complex. There's a lot of confluence you need to align to trade. The strategy can be simple, right? Anyone who have a little idea about the chart can trade. That is a beginner's strategy. but it's a profitable, and you know, the simplest strategy, most profitable trader use the simplest strategy. That's completely fine. You know that the strategy, all strategy works. It's not about the strategy, it's about who is implementing the strategy. Now, yeah, definitely strategy varies based on the winning rate, based on the risk to reward, based on how much profit you make. But if you implement a strategy proper way, any strategy will give you money from the market. Depending on how much you want to make, will not make you losing money if it is a back tested proven strategy. But based on who is implementing the strategy will determine a lot of things in trading. Okay, so that's the keep in mind, that's the key point. So let's look at Eurusd CHF. I've got a request for Eurusd CHF. Looking at the bigger picture daily, we see this is the daily candle. The price is basically a little bit of in sideways. I have seen a strong drop on Eurusd CHF. This is the weekly chart, and after the weekly opening we haven't seen much I can say the much price. But if we look at the daily, okay, so what I'm expecting now on Eurusd CHF, that the price to this is the daily candle, has not been closed yet, but what I'm expecting, the price to create a bearish engulfer, then we can expect the price to continue to drop. Now looking at the 4 hour, so it is still bearish. You can see that the price is still creating a series of lower high and lower low, but it's some consolidation happening. You can see that this is the, you see the previous support, okay, on Eurusd CHF tested as resistance, created this doji. This is a good trade. You see, like this one you need to wait for. Now after that, the same kind of the doji and the drop. Now there is no trade. Now this doji was a trade, but now there is no trade. We need to wait to see if it goes up, probably create a head and shoulder, then we can sell. But the pressure is to the downside. The price action is bearish. Okay, so let's look at oil. Can we look at oil? Yeah, we'll look at oil. Now oil, if you look at the daily, there after this daily pin bar, or you know, rejection from the daily 20 period moving average, we have seen, as expected, a very strong drop on gold. Now I think that the price action is still bearish, so we might see a little bit of retest. If you look at this one here, you see that the price action is support here, support here. We might see a test as resistance, and then we could see that oil is dropping 4 hour. Yeah, that's what I'll be waiting for, the price to go up. This is a nice selling zone, a lot of confluence in this zone for the oil. You can see that the price tested this support here. It will test, if it goes up, test this double top. Okay, there's a double top, and with that double top, this is the support of this double top, might test as resistance, and from here we can say that US oil might continue to drop. So this is not a good place for selling or buying. I'll be waiting for the price to go there, and then will be after price action confirmation we can find a selling opportunity. Yeah, guys and girls, okay, so we are almost at the end of this session. Before I leave, let me see if there is any pairs, how they are doing. So gold is rising, and we'll see how the price action is doing, then we'll decide actually what we will be doing. GJ, I think Aussie yen, I have seen that the price is, yeah, Aussie yen is creating still, Aussie yen is look like it's still bearish. Okay, so for me Aussie yen is a good place for selling from here with a tight stop loss, probably above this doji even. could be a good trade. Aussie yen and GBP AUD, it's creating a doji, but I will not be selling here until I see a test of this trend line. And Aussie yen GBP JPY, okay, GBP JPY is not there yet, okay, but Aussie yen is a yeah, Aussie yen might come for another drop probably, okay. And Euro AUD as well, you see that there is a, so if Euro AUD drop, then Euro JPY also should be the same way. For Euro JPY, need to see a retracement, because the price, you see that already quite a few candles has created the bearish drop, so you want to see a retracement on this one, okay, and then we can expect the price to continue to drop. So yeah, let me look at Aussie yen again. So GBP JPY also has created a bearish price action, but Aussie yen looks like a bit more bearish than GBP JPY. Euro AUD looks like creating bearish price action. So Euro AUD is the most desirable trade now for now, okay. That is one I would say that it's a good trade now, Euro AUD. Yeah, guys and girls, so all right, thanks, no problem. I know you'd like it. Thank you. So gold analysis was diamond setup. Thank you, no problem. GBP USD please, awesome. So yeah, guys and girls, that's the end for today. I sincerely believe that you guys and girls enjoyed this live analysis today. 12 a.m. there will be a news announcement. I'll be now watching price action for this, because I want to see the news candle. If I see there is a probability that we will get a good trade on this one, on probably GBPUSD or on euro dollar. So if you want to trade this with me, I'll suggest you to go to the description area, see how you can join our VIP team to learn my strategies and also to trade with me every day in the live market. Thank you for joining this live session. I'll see you tomorrow in the same time, and at just 1 hour and 10 minutes from now I'll be releasing a video on how to identify reversal and trend or pullback. What is the difference? It's a good educational video. Make sure that you watch that. In the meantime, guys and girls, give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done yet. If you're new to the channel today, this is Forex Wizard from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. With that in mind, let's wrap up for today with a trade the probability of trade on Euro AUD, and consider Aussie yen. Aussie yen also a shorting opportunity. I think that the price will have another drop from here, okay. So thank you, I'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, stay happy, thank you, no problems. Manage your risk always. Thank you.